What's going on, guys? This is PG here, and this is going to be part 48 of our Dark Souls 2 walkthrough. In our previous episode, I talked about doing that soul grinding thing offline so that you guys don't have to see it. As you can see, I've gained 37,100 souls, and I cleared out the first bonfire area of this weird underground place right after you fight the Mirror Knight. I don't know why I can never fucking remember the name of this place. Swampy Asshole Land. But anyway, pretty much cleared everybody out. It's really good to kill the little cleric-y guys because they drop Twinkling Titanite, which we need. And it's kind of helpful to kill the little swamp monster guys because they drop human effigies. So I ended up getting like 1 or 2 human effigies, a bunch of random Titanite that I don't need, but we also got our Twinkling Titanite count up to, I believe, 12. So anyway, we need these souls for a couple different reasons. We're gonna come up to some areas in the game where you can either be smart and the game is really easy, or you can just run in like an idiot and get your asshole ripped out of your mouth. It's really optional how hard this game is. It's kind of whether or not you apply common sense. Anyway, let's see how much, what do we got? We got like 12 Twinkling Titanite now. It's a fuckload. Yeah, we do. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead. We're just gonna upgrade all this shit. Why not? I'm debating switching to the engraved gauntlets, but that shit can wait until,
I'll be around.
Until probably when I do PvP with this build at some point. I'm sure there's a couple of you guys out there that are kind of interested in seeing what PvP would be like with a build that you guys watched evolve. I'm gonna point out right now, I do not have a written out version of this build. In no way, shape, or form have I sat down and thought about what I wanted to do with this build. I've pretty much, off the top of my head, kind of just winged it, you know? I would look at the character while I was leveling him up and just, you know, oh, I could probably use a little bit here, a little bit there. And, overall, I'm happy with how this build is turning out. I filmed the next couple episodes, like maybe the next 3 episodes, I want to say. 3 or 4, I don't fucking remember. It's been a long ass day, but next couple episodes I do them all in a row, and you'll be able to tell that I did them all in a sequence because I soul grinded off screen for about an hour, and I just got ridiculously good with this build. So the next couple areas I do decent with my character. I play to my strengths, and I utilize my character's high damage opportunities. And as you can see, I'm also kind of hyped up. I'm kind of just fucking around with the character a little bit. Now, Aldia's Keep. This place is awesome. As you can see, it's not very big. Like that, honestly, that looks small as shit, right? But no, you're wrong. It's actually huge. I don't know how fucking science works, but it's way bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. So anyway, you got these weird little fuckers in this area. So I'm gonna kill one of them. Their instinct is gonna be to come fuck with me. So we're gonna back them up. I'm gonna switch out to the Soul Greatsword. Get them in a group, and I'm going to kill as many as I can in one hit. Boom, there we go. I have no idea how that missed, so we're going to go ahead and We're just gonna have to hit this guy in the face a couple times. Now, these guys are so low to the ground that sometimes your attack misses. But on a lighter note, your attack might miss, but it only takes, like, I want to say an even 200 damage to kill that guy. Or those little dog people, I should say. I guess we'll go ahead and kill this treasure chest. I don't need anything in it, but something about having a mimic not dead bothers me. I fucking missed with that soul spear. Anyway. So we get the dark mask, which is the skeleton mask, and we got the sunset staff again. It's on the list of shit that we really don't need. So anyway, as you guys may have already noticed, this episode is going to be a little bit longer than most of our episodes usually are. Not by a lot, maybe by about 2 minutes or so. And it's because there's a lot going on in this episode, and I just said fuck it. I didn't see a reasonable area to pause the game and kind of turn it off and get a new episode started. So I just kind of kept going until I figured a way out to end it. So anyway, we got the fog wall that came up immediately. Even if you've never played through the game before, you should know that a fog wall means you've been invaded. Here's our invader. It is the bearded lady's older brother. We're gonna go ahead and magic him to death. And boom. That guy gives a lot of people headaches. He can be really annoying, but kind of a bitch. You know, magic kind of whooped that man's ass. Anyway, here is a big cool dragon that would have made for an amazing boss. Instead, it is a stupid gimmicky kind of thing where if this is the first time you've ever played, you stood there and watched it like a cutscene and got hit by that dragon like an idiot. If you've played the game more than once, you realize that that is not a boss. It's just an old skeleton dragon, and it dies immediately when it tries to attack you. So, you know, wake it up, walk outside, let it kill itself. Really not exciting. Honestly, I would have liked to fight it. I feel like that was an awesome spot for a boss fight. Anyway, you got this guy in here. He's wearing the chaos robes. Not interested in those. But he does sell some cool shit. I think I will do the missions for him. Honestly, I think I've already completed all of the tasks for all of his missions. Just on the premise that I play this game like an asshole and I kill people a lot. I can't help it. Some NPCs just bother me and I have to kill them. Pretty much, you see all these messages that can't be rated. These have been written by the guy in the cell. He has a pretty severe case of schizophrenia. And pretty much, he locked himself in there to save people. One part of him is a nice, cool mage. The other part of him is a sadistic serial killer. Not exactly the pairing that you want to bring home to mom and dad. So fuck it, we're not going to bother with that guy right now. So there's 2 different headpieces you can get in this area. Both of them are similar. One of them I want, one of them I could not care less about. With my luck, I believe I get the one I don't care about. So we're going to have to revisit this area at a later date and see if we can talk to the mage guy again about hopefully he will just kind of fuck off and start us on those missions. I forgot how to start those missions. I might actually have to look that up. I remember it's something pretty simple. I really can't remember what it is. Anyway, you got some mirrors attached to the wall here. Pretty much the Mirror Knight shield is attached to the wall, honestly. These guys, not that difficult. They can give you headaches if you've never PvP'd before. Mainly all you want to do is shoot in for backstabs if it's an option. If you can't shoot in for backstabs, go ahead and let them swing themselves out. Jump in, attack, roll away. Really simple, basic tactics for PvP. Really help you out against these PvE invaders. So this guy, I fucking hate. He looks cool, don't get me wrong, he's a cool guy. It's just that fucking sword. I do not know how that, like, I always roll the wrong direction when I fight this guy. And there's really no excuse for it. It's just one of those things where my instincts kick in for PvP, and I just kind of do what I want, and it doesn't work out. He doesn't get the best of me by any means. I mean, I definitely win the fight, but it was just that primary roll that I did where I just got smushed like an asshole. It made me a little upset. It's just one of those things where, you know better, you know which way you need to dodge, and you end up rolling the complete opposite way that you need to. But anyway, so pretty much this area is difficult, quote unquote, because they want you to have to fight some people to get that ritual band +2. I don't really use the ritual bands at all, so fuck it, I don't care. I just kind of like fighting people. So speaking of people that kind of got the best of me, I forgot how well overheads in this game trace your character, or not trace, I can't think of the word I'm trying to say here, but pretty much they just, track, there you go. They track your character really well. Overheads in this game have really weird ability to just know exactly where you're gonna be. It's annoying, it's frustrating, and it's a little overplayed. And any enemy in this game that has a weapon has an overhead attack. So here is the helmet I don't care about. This guy drops it. Fuck it, I had a branch of yore on me. I decided we would go ahead and fuck with this guy. I'm just gonna blast him with a bunch of spells. I really do hate these hippos. They're really pathetic. Now when I say pathetic, I don't mean pathetic like they're super underpowered. I say pathetic in the terms of they've been marginalized. See, their attack power is really good. They have a tremendous strength. What bothers me is that they have a grab move that will kill you no matter what your health is at. Just hands down. It will kill you the minute they grab you. I got that helmet right there. It's like a dragon occultist helmet or something like that. I don't remember what it looks like, so it took me a minute to find it. Yeah, dragon acolyte mask. It's pretty cool. There's the item description. You can pause the video if you want to look at it and read it. I really don't care. So, it looks alright, makes me look like a goddamn Martian, But we don't really give a fuck about that. We want the other helmet that this gecko up here can drop. But, if I recall correctly, he doesn't because he's an asshole. Anyway, this place is kind of just littered with cool enemies and, like, new things, like items and shit like that. So I would put Aldia's Keep as a really fun area of the game. Again, if you apply common sense, it's really not difficult to make it through this area. But if you're an idiot, it can get a little tricky. And I say that in the nicest way possible. But anyway, you can go ahead, blast the lizard in the face. He does not drop me what I need. Of course, that's fine. We'll come back and get it later. Go ahead, run over here, get this little treasure chest. It's just bonfire aesthetics, and I know that's not important for me right now with my playthrough. But when I'm showing you guys how to get cool armor sets and shit, you will be happy I picked this up. So anyway, I really don't know how many bonfire aesthetics we have. I think we have like 5 or 6. I don't know. It's not a number that I just kind of have off the top of my head. I really don't care. Anyway, check the soul counter out right now. We're doing pretty decent. Killing these enemies does get you a lot of souls pretty fast. So if you have a high damage build, I would suggest that this be the area that you farm, just because there's a lot of souls to get here, and of course you can kill all these guys 5 or 6 times or something like that. I honestly don't remember. Anyway, cages all over the place. These picture frames are fake. They have these the dragon acolyte dudes behind them. Their weapons and their little throwables do magic damage. They're not difficult to kill, but they do drop you a little hammer. I'm honestly thinking that I might use that with my character, because I am looking for a new weapon. We've used this weapon for a long time. Not in a bad way. It's been really helpful. It's a fast weapon. The poise could be, or not the poise, the endurance of the weapon. No, not endurance. What the fuck am I thinking of right here? The lifespan of the weapon, the durability of it. There you go, durability. The durability of the weapon. It's not what it could be. You know, it kind of sucks. But anyway, guys, this semi-long episode is coming to an end. This is supposedly a secret bonfire, but obviously not very secret at all. Anyway, guys, see you in the next episode. Goodbye.